Hi, I'm Linda Tellington-Jones, and I'm back here with the third of this series. This is actually entitled Heaven on Earth, and it's a message from an ancient Moreton Bay fig tree. Enjoy. Hi, I'm Linda Tellington-Jones, and I'm going to share with you another story, actually. And this is entitled Heaven on Earth. It's actually a message that I received from a 600-year-old Moreton Bay fig tree in Australia. I was sent there by Michael Rhodes, who had written his first book, Talking with Nature, based on the messages from this fig tree. And I had never spoken with a tree before, or listened to a tree rather. And so I go out with my journal and I'm approaching the tree. And as I came in the area, I got these words in my head: come and sit by me, sit on me, anywhere in the sun. And I'm writing as I'm getting this. I thought, oh, okay, well, great, it's the tree talking to me. So I sat down on one of these long roots that come out and like 10 feet out, you can still sit on the root. That's how old and big this tree was. So what the tree said was, once upon a time, I was one of many like me. We had lived long upon this earth and had acquired much wisdom. Our understanding and love sent out positive vibrations which had far-reaching effects. Then came man with his lack of understanding. And I asked the tree, when was this? And the tree said, it is not important, as the time of which I speak is not measurable in your mind. The positive ions, which were created by disruptive thoughts and actions, cause disturbances to what you think of as the atmosphere, but is the delicate balance of nature, patterns of molecules or molecular structure, of which you were recently told. And I've been getting these writings that I didn't understand at all. And when I wrote the positive ions were created by disruptive thoughts, I didn't know that disruption was caused by positive ions, but fortunately I trusted and wrote. I learned later. The imbalance or negativity became so great that the entire planet was affected, as was your universe. That was what caused the actual axis imbalance of your planet. That is when the shift in axis occurred. And at that time, I didn't know there had actually been a shift in axis. In order to rebalance the earth, your people must once again recognize the kingdoms of the plants, the animals, the minerals, and the nature spirits as one and as vital to the survival of the planet. That your race recognize the God within is only the start. That we, the kingdoms, are recognized as one with you, and the balance of existence is the key to not only survival, but to heaven on earth. And I keep getting these words from the wind, from the rocks, from the trees, about heaven on earth. And it's really simple. It's just when we recognize and give our will to divine source. Sorry. And it's my experience when I sit on the fence, and that's like purgatory. And when I choose to not go with the will of the source, to have my own will, that's like hell. I choose heaven on earth. And it's such a process. It's such a joy. It's such a gift to be able to be conscious, knowing that when we actually give our will to divine source, and when we begin to recognize the divine within every cell in the body, which is what my work is about, what Tellington T-Touch is about, it's connecting with and recognizing with these 100 trillion cells that are all fueled and connected and communicate with divine source. Through divine source. It's the divine spark in every cell. So it's been my work as a work of the human, being in the human body, learning what it's like to really know compassion, to practice compassion and practice listening, practicing blessings, counting our blessings. That's what I do every day. And one of my blessings is to be able to share this with you, spend time with you. And thank you, Jean. Many blessings on all the beings on this planet. And I wish them well in finding their way back to Divine Source. Aloha.